So I don't know about you. I have a ton of scrap fabrics. In fact, at the beginning of the year, I went and got bins and organized everything because it was out of control, quite frankly. So here are some quilt ideas. If you are like me and you have a ton of scrap fabrics, mix, match, all of the things, just some ideas to use with it. Okay. So I want to know which one do you love? Like, what's your top three? Okay, that you love. If you have any, like, if you've got a ton of scrap fabrics and you've done like a scrappy quilt before, like, what are some tips that you have for everybody else in the community? Okay, so make sure you share those. Here's a cute one that's just rectangles, more rectangles, to create the squares. And I mean, it literally looks like she went through her scrap pile, right? This would be so cute for a kid's room, like so cute, or just just a regular quilt that you give as a gift or to snuggle up in. I think this is just super cute. Um, some of those some of those fabrics are a little crazy for me, but I can relate to all that many scraps. I don't know about y'all. Here's something really super simple. Now, if you don't have a ton of leftover, fat quarters or just leftover fabric from different projects, you could get a fat quarter bundle really easy with this, or just get a few different, quarter yard of fabric and be able to make this. This would be super pretty as a baby quilt or even just on a bed. Like, it'd be super cute. So, um, I've said this before, like, I'm not a huge, like, when I do quilts, I don't put white or cream in the middle because of one, the dog ends up on it, or the grandbabies, and like, it's too much, too much to try to keep it clean. So usually in the middle, just if you're a beginner, like, I will do a really soft patterned or something like that, like a different color, something like that. You don't always have to do white. Okay, y'all get ready. The next two are a little crazy. I want to know what you think. This one makes me a little dizzy, but I think it's super cute. Like, she's definitely got some colors going. Like, all of the reds are in a row and all of the blues are in a row. But how cute is that? That is just a ton of little scraps. Now, I'm going to say this, if you're newer, the best thing that you can gift yourself, and it's like $6 on Amazon, I've got it in the link below, is the magnetic seam guide. You literally plop it. It's got a magnet on it. You plop it on your sewing machine and you line up those seams. So, like, if you're doing a quarter-inch seam, then it would keep everything um, super straight. Because this one, if it gets off, I think could be a problem if it's not super straight. So that would be my only suggestion on this one. So when I look at this quilt, I feel like it's one of those where you take all your scrap quilts and you throw them in the air, and like wherever they land, they land. Super cute though. This would be so cute in a kid's room. If you've got like a teenage granddaughter, like, how sweet would this be? And you could totally do it boys. Like, take out the pinks and just do blue colors. So super pretty. Now, I love this one. This is just like that modern, really funky kind of gives you a 70s vibe. Look, I just think it's pretty. Would be really pretty on a bed if you were doing modern, or hanging up. Like, it would be really pretty. So, and again, it's just a bunch of scraps. So super easy. Here's another one. I love, love, love squares and rectangles. Give them to me all day long. They're just easy. And I love this pattern because you'll notice there's no border in between all of them. Like, they're literally just scraps and you're just putting them across. So, and they don't have to be matchy matchy, which is always a plus. So this one is one of my favorites because of that. I love the jewel tones of this one. Just super pretty. This looks like really elegant. Like you're gonna put it on a bed. Um, these would be super cute. Like if you did this in a lap quilt size and put it, made them and took them like to a local nursing home, like they would be super quick and easy to make. Um, and then just give them as gifts. Nursing home people are always looking for them, like a little lap quilt. They're always looking for things like that. They're always appreciative. So, and you don't have to take 40 of them in there. Take 5, take 2, like ask around. You can always find somebody. I think this is just, I love the square on the square. Super cute. I love the turquoise color and the oranges. This is so pretty. Um, I think this would be really cute for a boys' room. What do you guys think? You could do it in like pinks and purples and all of that and do it for a girl's room too, though. So that's what I love about quilting. Like, when I get to be creative too, like you can just take a pattern and fall in love with the pattern and then make it in any color that you want. Here's a specific baby quilt. So it's really, again, just squares, rectangles, really pretty with the blues. I love the little airplanes. Like, that's really pretty for boys. Um, you can also do it though, like, again, like if you have veterans in your community, like do a quilt like with something like this, and get some of the military fabric or something like that. That would be really pretty. And then here's the final one. Just again, fat quarters that you've got laying around. Remember, you can always make these smaller too. You don't have to do a ginormous quilt. I typically do a full or queen, but sometimes I just do smaller, and I do a lot of them and give them to foster kids who are either aging out. We have a specific program that works with them for several years, and so we try on their birthday to give them a quilt. Make it so sweet, you guys. Just to see the look on their face because they've never really had anything. It's just really, really. I get way more out of it than they do, for sure. But it's something that's theirs. So you could do it much smaller and give it to a little one, even parents in like the NICU, or because they're sitting in there and it's cold and all, like, there's so many possibilities to use the gift that God's given us and to just give it to our community. So anyway, I hope you love these. I'd love to know, like, top 3. What's your favorites? I would love to know. Or what are you working on currently? Maybe you've got, like me, you've got several projects going and not enough time in my day to create another quilt, but I'll get them done. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure and check out the other videos.